I'm Micah Plath, 19 years old, and I rank third oldest in the Plath family. No, I'm kidding. Don't use that, please. I'm Micah Plath, and I'm the third oldest of 9 siblings. Being the third oldest, I feel like it has its advantages, because growing up, I saw a lot of the mistakes my older siblings made and got punished for, and I was able to avoid a lot of that. But I've also been able to set an example for my younger siblings. Let's get 2 different kinds. We'll get this for sure. All right, now sodas, but can you not tell Mom needs to not know we're having soda. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at in the family.
Describe your personality. What do you like? What are your best traits, do you think?
I'm very outgoing. Did you see that?
Oh my gosh.
I like exploring, making new friends, meeting new people.
Am I like the first friend that you're introducing to your family?
Yeah, growing up, they would not let us hang out with anyone that did not have the same beliefs as them. I'm pretty easygoing. I'm pretty easy to get along with. I'm daredevilish. I like taking dares, doing dares, being devilish. I'm walking forwards, but going backwards. I'm very physically active too. I like lifting weights, anything physical. Skateboarding and the gym are probably like 2 ways that I just relax a little bit.
When did you first skateboard?
I first skateboarded like 3 months ago or something. We weren't allowed to get on a skateboard. I don't know the exact reason. I feel like my parents didn't want us to get hurt, but that doesn't really make sense because like what were we doing? We were in the woods and skinned ourselves up all the time. I've been nicknamed Monkey like ever since I was real little just because we grew up climbing trees and things. But you know, I think I'm pretty lucky. I didn't have any serious accidents growing up.
Any close calls?
I mean, I lost my breath several times and Ethan broke my collarbone one time. And
Wait. Yeah, okay, so you just kind of brush over that.
yeah, and nothing serious. I was like 7 or so at the time. I was really young. We were outside playing in the playhouse. We had this big cushion off like a chair, and we threw it down on the ground, and I ran and jumped on it, and then Ethan jumps out of the playhouse right on top of me. And it wasn't like a big break. I think it was just like a fracture. But I was really little. Just wore a brace for a while, and then it was a lot of fun growing up. Just like a carefree childhood, basically. Not really paying attention to the real world, which is good when you're little, but then say you're 15 and you're still climbing trees and not doing much for your future. Growing up, I was very self-conscious of like my looks and my body. I used to be very short. I used to be like 5'2", 5'3" when I was like 13 or 14. People always thought I was like 10 or 11. Shy around girls, just a shy little kid. And Ethan, my older brother, and Isaac, my younger brother, would pick on me kind of. Nothing serious, but just bored siblings. We didn't have anything else to do. But you know, it just got on your nerves. And then I started to grow out of that. Started lifting weights and got bigger than them. Started like styling my hair. I should do my hair. Paying attention to the clothes I wore and not just wearing something because your older brother wore it and then handed it down to you. And just, you know, I've come a long way since then.
Talk a little bit about how you've changed.
I mean, since I was 12, I wanted to farm because that's what I knew about. That's what I kind of grew up doing. And that's really what I could only see myself doing. They're not all ready. Guys, come get this one. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. It gave me something to do. It's still a slight passion of mine. Like I love getting out in the dirt. But recently, went out into the world and broadened my horizons.
This girl, we were walking across the street and there was this girl that rolled down her window. She's like, "Are you a model?"
I'm used to it. When people tell you you should be a model, that really just puts in your head like, oh, go stand in front of a camera, you look good. It's a lot more than just that.
Attitude. You gotta have attitude. There you go. Own it, baby. Own it.
I got the chance to pursue it and really realized how much I love it. I love pushing my boundaries.
Micah, we need to go to the belt. Like, I want you to, like, kind of, like, hook into the belt there.
Good.
Country boy. You
Yeah.
got that. You got that already.
Good.
I love like challenging who I really am. You gotta learn to become the character to sell a product.
Why do you have your hand in your pocket? Just look cool. Do something cool.
Just seeing that there's so many options. You're not limited to one thing just because that's the way you grew up. Modeling really helps all of that.
Perfect. Good, okay.
Now, on social media, I have attracted a decent amount of followers, and it's awesome having a fan base. I feel like I have a story that is in the process, but a lot of people can relate to be honest. And it's just like getting DMs and messages from people about how encouraging I am. It's awesome. It makes my day.
All right, now you want to get a selfie?
Oh, you're taking a video.
I don't think I knew about a DM like a year ago. I was like, what's a DM? I've been doing my best to like catch up on pop culture and movies and music and just normal things these days.
Is your current lifestyle something that your parents want the younger kids exposed to?
I've always been pretty easygoing when it comes to change, whereas like my parents always wanted things to stay the same.
I mean, you're wearing clothes, right?
And I've got to the point with my parents where they don't want me influencing my younger siblings. I feel like as a parent, it's your job and it should be your desire to put your kids further than you reached in life. I remember being very frustrated at like not seeing any progress towards my future growing up. Like I do care what they think, but not near enough to prevent me from what I want to do.
The pictures are gonna be great.
No kidding. I grew up on the farm my whole life, but I don't want to live here anymore if you don't want me to. I mean, like, we're not the little kids we used to be. We're growing up and making decisions on our own and figuring out what we want to do. There's a whole world out there with a whole world of options.